a young man who wanted to learn from a famous Zen master. He traveled to the master's temple and asked to be his disciple. The master agreed, but on one condition: the young man had to do whatever the master told him, without question or complaint. The young man agreed, and the master gave him his first task: to sweep the temple courtyard every day. The young man was surprised, but he did as he was told. He hoped that the master would soon teach him some advanced techniques of Zen, such as meditation, koans, and sutras. But days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, and the master never taught him anything else. He only told him to sweep the courtyard every day, from dawn to dusk. The young man became frustrated and bored. He felt like he was wasting his time and energy on a meaningless chore. He wondered why the master was ignoring him and not teaching him anything. One day, he decided to confront the master and ask him for an explanation. He went to the master's room and said, "Master, I have been sweeping the courtyard for months, but you have not taught me anything else. When will you teach me the secrets of Zen?" The master looked at him and said, "What do you mean? I have been teaching you the secrets of Zen every day." The young man was confused and said, "How? All you have told me to do is to sweep the courtyard. How is that teaching me anything?" The master smiled and said, "Sweeping the courtyard is not just a task. It is a practice of Zen. By sweeping the courtyard every day, you are learning the Zen master secret to overcome laziness." The young man was still puzzled and said, "What is the Zen master secret to overcome laziness?" The master said, "The Zen master secret to overcome laziness is to do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and why it needs to be done. That is the essence of Zen, and that is the essence of overcoming laziness." The young man thought about the master's words and realized that he was right. He had been lazy, not because he was sweeping the courtyard, but because he was not sweeping the courtyard with the right attitude and intention. He had been sweeping the courtyard as a burden, not as a practice. He had been sweeping the courtyard as a means to an end, not as an end in itself. He had been sweeping the courtyard without awareness, without gratitude, without joy. He realized that by sweeping the courtyard every day, the master was teaching him to cultivate discipline, consistency, and a growth mindset. He was teaching him to break tasks into manageable steps, to set smart goals, to reframe failure, and to embrace challenges. He was teaching him to be mindful, to be present, to be focused, and to be attentive. He was teaching him to be grateful, to be content, to be happy, and to be fulfilled. He realized that by sweeping the courtyard every day, the master was teaching him how to live a life of Zen, a life of overcoming laziness. He bowed to the master and thanked him for his guidance. He said, "Master, I understand now. You have taught me the Zen master secret to overcome laziness, and you have taught me how to live a life of Zen. I am grateful for your wisdom and kindness." The master nodded and said, "You are welcome, my son. Now, go and sweep the courtyard." The young man smiled and said, "Yes, master. I will sweep the courtyard with all my heart and soul." He left the master's room and went to the courtyard. He picked up the broom and started to sweep. He swept the courtyard with discipline, with consistency, with a growth mindset. He swept the courtyard with mindfulness, with gratitude, with joy. He swept the courtyard as a practice, as a purpose, as a passion. He swept the courtyard as a way of Zen, as a way of overcoming laziness. That's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the Zen Master secret to overcome laziness. How do you apply it in your own life? What are the benefits and challenges of doing so? I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep sweeping the courtyard of your life with Zen, and keep overcoming laziness with the Zen Master secret.